As we grow older, we begin to notice the quiet but relentless changes in our bodies. The joints that once carried us with ease now ache when we rise from a chair. A simple walk across the room can feel like crossing a mountain path. For many, the pain of arthritis is not only in the body, but also in the spirit. It whispers doubts into our days. Will I ever move freely again? Will the pain only grow worse? Such thoughts weigh heavily, creating a shadow over life's simple joys. But pain, if we learn to listen deeply, is also a teacher. It tells us that something in our inner balance has been disturbed. It invites us to pause, to reflect, and to make changes that can bring relief and renewal. In my own practice and journey of study, I have discovered that the foods we choose each day can either inflame our suffering or support our healing. What enters our body becomes part of our story. Every bite carries the power to either burden the joints or set them free. In today's teaching, I will guide you through this hidden connection between what we eat and how our joints feel. We will explore the 7 most harmful foods that quietly feed inflammation and worsen arthritis. And we will also learn which foods restore balance, reduce pain, and protect the body as it ages. This knowledge is not meant to frighten you, but to empower you, to remind you that healing begins with choice, and choice begins with awareness. Stay with me, and together we will open a path toward less pain, greater freedom, and a more peaceful life. When we speak about healing, we must also speak about the things that keep us from healing. Just as a garden cannot flourish if weeds are left to grow wild, our bodies cannot recover if we continue to feed them with what causes harm. Arthritis is not only the result of age, it is also the echo of choices repeated day after day. To protect the joints, one must first understand what undermines them. Let me guide you through 7 common foods and ingredients that quietly invite inflammation into your body. Listen carefully, for knowledge is the first step to freedom. Number 1, emulsifiers. In many packaged foods, you will find something called an emulsifier. Its role is to make textures smooth, to hold together oil and water, to make ice cream creamier, to make sauces thicker. Yet inside your body, emulsifiers do not create harmony. Instead, they disrupt the balance of your gut microbiome, the living community of microbes that protect your joints. When the microbiome is disturbed, it can no longer produce the natural compounds, such as secondary bile salts, that reduce inflammation. The result is silent chaos spreading from the gut to the joints. What seemed like a harmless ingredient in a frozen dessert becomes a hidden trigger of arthritis. To heal, one must remember, not everything that looks smooth on the outside brings peace within. Number 2, low-fat soy protein isolates. In the search for protein, many turn to powders and bars made with soy protein isolates stripped of their natural fat. But such industrial proteins are incomplete gifts. They lack taurine, a nutrient that your body requires to produce bile and to keep digestion flowing. Without taurine, bile becomes deficient, and without bile, joints lose one of their strongest protectors against inflammation. In addition, the processing of these proteins may leave behind chemical residues, adding another burden for the liver. When the liver struggles, the joints suffer. It is easy to be tempted by the label high protein or low fat, but true nourishment cannot come from what has been overly stripped and altered. A reminder, food that is convenient for the market is not always compassionate to the body. Number 3, refined seed oils. Oil can be a source of healing or a source of destruction depending on its form. Cold-pressed oils like extra virgin olive oil can protect the heart and soothe inflammation, but the refined seed oils that dominate fast food kitchens and supermarket shelves are of a different nature. Heated and reheated, stripped and bleached, they are transformed into carriers of toxic byproducts called aldehydes. Once inside your body, these aldehydes ignite inflammation, damage mitochondria, and weaken the cells that should regulate balance. It is like burning dirty fuel inside a fragile engine. Over time, the joints begin to feel the weight of this silent fire. Remember this truth: an oil that has lost its purity cannot carry you toward health. Number 4, alcohol, especially beer. Many enjoy a drink to relax, yet for those with arthritis, alcohol, especially beer, acts as a quiet saboteur. Beer is rich in purines, which the body converts into uric acid. Too much uric acid crystallizes in the joints, giving rise to the torment of gout and fueling inflammation in other forms of arthritis. Beer also brings carbohydrates, spiking blood sugar and feeding the fires of pain. And beyond beer, wine and liquor weaken the liver, the very organ that filters toxins and supports balance. A liver under siege cannot shield the joints from harm. What begins as a moment of comfort can end as a season of suffering. True relaxation is not found at the bottom of a glass. It is found in a body at ease, free from pain. Number 5, casein, a one dairy. Proteins. Milk is often called nature's gift, but not all milk is the same. The common milk from industrial cows carries a form of protein known as A1 casein. Within the body, A1 casein breaks down into fragments that can irritate the immune system, stir up inflammation, and attack the joints. Many processed foods concentrate this protein into powders like sodium caseinate and calcium caseinate, intensifying its effects. Even in cheeses made from this milk, the protein becomes more potent. The result is often joint pain, stiffness, and allergies. Not all dairy must be rejected. Milk and cheese from goats, sheep, or cows with the A2 variety of casein are gentler on the body. The lesson is simple. Not every tradition holds wisdom unchanged. Sometimes we must rediscover the purer forms of what we thought we knew. Number 6, modern wheat and gluten. For centuries, wheat was a staff of life, but the wheat of today is not the wheat of old. Modern strains contain high levels of amylopectin A, a starch that spikes blood sugar faster than table sugar itself. This rapid surge feeds inflammation, exhausting the body's ability to maintain stability. Alongside it comes gluten, a protein that many cannot fully digest. Gluten byproducts irritate the gut, create leaky walls, and allow harmful particles to enter the bloodstream, reaching the joints. As if this were not enough, wheat crops are often sprayed with glyphosate, a chemical that further disrupts the microbiome and magnifies inflammation. To eat modern wheat is to invite a storm, sugar spikes, gut damage, toxic residue, and immune confusion. It is not bread that breaks us, but the way bread has been altered. Number 7, high fructose corn syrup. Sugar in its natural form can already burden the body, but high fructose corn syrup is something even more dangerous, a synthetic sweetener created to be cheap and addictive. It overwhelms the liver, promotes insulin resistance, and keeps the switch of appetite turned permanently on. In this state, the body becomes inflamed, and the joints feel the consequence. What makes this sweetener especially harmful is that it hides in countless processed foods, sodas, condiments, packaged snacks. People consume it without even noticing, until pain in the joints becomes their silent reminder. The truth is clear: sweetness that comes unnaturally often carries a bitter aftertaste in the body. These are the 7 foods and ingredients that most powerfully provoke arthritis. Emulsifiers, low-fat soy isolates, refined seed oils, alcohol, A1 dairy proteins, modern wheat, and high fructose corn syrup. Each in its own way disrupts balance, inflames tissues, and steals comfort from the joints. Yet knowledge of harm is not meant to leave us in despair. It is meant to awaken us, to sharpen our awareness, to help us choose differently. When you recognize these patterns, you are no longer a victim of hidden ingredients. You become a guardian of your own health. Every label you read, every choice you make becomes a small act of liberation. Remember, healing is not only about what you add, it is also about what you refuse to let in. By clearing away the foods that harm, You create space for the foods that heal, and in that space, your body can begin to breathe again, your joints can begin to rest, and your life can regain its natural rhythm. When we remove what harms us, we must also plant what heals us. Just as an abandoned field becomes fertile only when tended with care, our bodies thrive when we nourish them with the right foods. Arthritis does not only arise from what we must avoid, it also diminishes when we provide the body with substances that protect, rebuild, and calm the fires within. Let me guide you through the foods that act as allies. Each of these is more than nutrition. They are reminders of the body's capacity to recover if only we support it. Fermented foods, restoring the hidden garden. Imagine your digestive system as a vast garden where countless unseen workers labor day and night. These workers are the microbes of your microbiome. When they flourish, they create powerful compounds known as secondary bile salts, which move through the bloodstream and reduce inflammation in the joints. Fermented foods, sauerkraut, kefir, kimchi, Bulgarian yogurt, are like bringing new seeds and fresh gardeners into this inner field. They repopulate the microbiome, repair the soil, and restore harmony. Over time, this quiet harmony translates into less swelling, less stiffness, and more freedom of movement. To eat fermented food is not simply to consume, it is to cultivate inner life, to trust in the intelligence of the smallest beings who dwell within you. Healthy fats, the gentle oils of renewal. Many fear fat, but fat is not the enemy. In truth, the right fats are like oil that keeps the joints moving, the heart steady, and the mind clear. Extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, the oils of wild fish, and even the butter and cheese from grass-fed animals, all of these carry anti-inflammatory properties that soothe rather than inflame. They provide essential fatty acids, the building blocks of cell membranes and the protectors against oxidative stress. When we eat these fats, our cells remember their integrity, and our joints move as they were designed to move. It is like pouring fresh, clean oil into an old lamp. The flame burns brighter, steadier, and longer. Vitamin D, the sun within. We often think of sunlight as something external, but within us lies a hunger for light. Vitamin D is the body's way of storing the sun, and without it, the immune system becomes confused and the joints grow inflamed. For those living with rheumatoid arthritis, where the immune system mistakenly attacks its own tissues, vitamin D serves as a calming hand, reminding the body not to fight itself. Sources such as salmon, cod liver, and fortified foods can provide this nutrient, though often supplementation is necessary, especially in winter months. To maintain strong bones, balanced immunity, and supple joints, one must carry the sun within. This is not only biology, it is also a way of life, to allow light in even when days seem dark. Vitamin K2, the keeper of balance. Calcium is essential, but misplaced calcium becomes a burden. When calcium drifts into the joints or arteries, it creates stiffness and calcification. Vitamin K2 acts as the guardian, directing calcium to where it belongs, into the bones, not into the joints. Without it, the skeleton becomes brittle and the joints become encrusted. With it, bones remain strong while tissues stay flexible. Foods rich in K2 include aged cheeses, natto, and animal products from grass-fed sources. To eat such foods is to invite order into the body, to ensure that the elements remain in their rightful places, just as harmony in society arises when each person fulfills their role with dignity. Magnesium and zinc, the silent partners. While vitamins often receive the spotlight, minerals work quietly in the background, steadying the foundation. Magnesium relaxes muscles, calms nerves, and allows vitamin D to function effectively. Zinc strengthens the immune system and aids repair. Together, they provide resilience to cartilage and bone. Nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and seafood are natural carriers of these minerals. Eating them is like reinforcing the beams of a house, not always visible, but always necessary. Without them, even the most beautiful structure will crumble. With them, stability is restored. Omega-3 fatty acids, the waters that cool the fire. Inflammation is often compared to fire, and omega-3 fatty acids are like streams of water poured gently onto the flames. Found abundantly in fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel, as well as in flax and chia seeds, omega-3s change the body's chemistry at a cellular level. They shift the balance away from inflammatory molecules and toward healing ones. For someone suffering from arthritis, omega-3s are not merely nutrients. They are a form of peace, a way to lower the internal temperature and allow the body to rest. Just as a calm lake reflects the sky, a body rich in omega-3 reflects a calmer state within. Sulfur-rich vegetables, the fragrance of renewal. Onions, garlic, and cruciferous vegetables carry a distinct sharpness, a sulfurous aroma that awakens the senses. This same element provides strength to cartilage and assists the body in detoxification. Sulfur supports the creation of glutathione, one of the body's most powerful antioxidants, which shields the joints from damage. To eat sulfur-rich vegetables is to take in the earth's cleansing breath, to allow the body to shed what is toxic and to rebuild what is fragile. It is a reminder that healing often comes with a bite of sharpness, a taste that wakes us from dullness. Collagen and bone broth, the building blocks of the body. Our joints are composed not only of bone but of collagen, the flexible protein that holds everything together. Yet modern diets often provide little collagen, for tender steaks and boneless cuts do not carry enough of this vital substance. Bone broth, simmered long and slow, releases collagen and minerals that directly feed the joints. Collagen supplements can also help restore the connective tissues. Consuming them is like weaving new threads into a worn fabric, giving strength where there was once weakness. Every sip of broth is a reminder that patience yields nourishment, just as healing requires time. Managing iron, avoiding the weight of excess. Iron is necessary for life, but too much becomes harmful. Excess iron accumulates in the body, fueling oxidative stress and intensifying arthritis. Cooking in iron skillets or taking unnecessary supplements can worsen this condition, particularly in men and post-menopausal women. Moderation is the key. By keeping iron in balance, inflammation subsides and the body feels lighter. It is a lesson in restraint. Even good things, when taken without wisdom, can become heavy burdens. Tutka, the protector of the inner factory. Among all the remedies, one deserves special mention. Tutka, a synthesized form of bile acid once derived from bear bile, has a unique power. It reduces stress within the cell's endoplasmic reticulum, the very factory where proteins are folded and life is maintained. By calming this hidden machinery, Tutka helps preserve cartilage and reduces joint inflammation. It is not a food found naturally in the diet, but can be taken as a supplement under guidance. Tutka represents the new meeting the ancient, a reminder that wisdom grows when we merge tradition with discovery. When we look at these healing foods, fermented foods, healthy fats, vitamins D and K2, minerals, omega-3s, sulfur-rich vegetables, collagen, balanced iron, and Tutka, we see not a random list, but a tapestry. Each thread